Hello, welcome to another episode of the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast that fixes lives one book at a time. I'm your host, Yajaira.
And I'm your host, Cheli, and I'm feeling very patriotic today.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. It's the same type of patriotic I feel every July 4th.
Oh, yeah?
When I buy thousands of fireworks and blow them up in one big bash. You know.
Just at the beach?
No, indoors.
Oh.
Indoors. I just like, I like showing my Americanness inside, but also outside. I don't know where this is going.
Either.
Hi. We are visiting an old friend, an old American friend. Half American friend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We did this as a book so long ago. It feels like another lifetime ago.
I wonder what number episode that was.
Episode number 20.
Was it 20? It felt like in the early 10s.
Really?
I think so.
Should we bet on it?
I mean, I'm not Troy Bolton here.
I was literally thinking that song too.
I feel like you can look it up. But just to give context, Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston is so near and dear to our hearts because we did an episode on that book when we were still calling ourselves Story and Things.
Yeah.
It's so old. I actually got a story. You know how Instagram will show you like old stories that you posted? I got one last week from a year ago when we did this. Mm-hmm. So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
What number was it?
It was, wait, what did you say it was?
In the 10s.
Okay, I said 20s, so it's actually 15. So we're both close.
That's so early on because we're like on the 115th now.
I know. Damn. That was so long ago. But why don't you just give us a summary?
Yeah, okay. So let your American out, even if you're not. So our story follows the son of the female president. His name is Alex, and he is going to a royal wedding in the UK, and he talks about this one prince named Prince Henry, who he hates, and he's like, that bitch is gonna be there. That bitch is so rude. I hate that bitch. And so they go to this royal wedding. Alex gets really drunk and ends up making a huge mess that financially changed America. It put us in a deeper debt than we are right now.
We're in debt currently because of that scene.
And because of this, the political powers are like, oh, it's really going to ruin America. What are we going to do? And the president's team has a bright idea like, oh, we just have to make it look like Alex is friends with Prince Henry, so they think America and the UK are okay with each other.
They're united.
Yeah, thank you. United Nations.
Friendship.
So, sorry, I'm still kind of sick. So our story follows these two characters who have to fake being friends in order for the public to think that they like each other. But then it gets a little spicy. Thank you. Just a little bit,
Just a little spicy, nothing too crazy.
The end. Written by Casey McQuiston, but now an Amazon movie.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
Good for them. When I heard that this was going to be released as a movie, we were both shook.
Yeah. Because we were like, wait, we talked about that one. Wait, what are the odds?
It's weird that it's come this far. Good for Casey. KCM.
I think we should do this one a little differently, maybe.
Okay.
Should we just, say how we felt about it?
Why? No, this is what I told you before the episode. I told you that I'm not good at hiding things, and you're only saying that because you saw me watch the end of this movie.
Well, I mean, okay, because normally on our episodes, we don't tell each other how we felt about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But sometimes we just kind of know. We just kind of know.
I knew. Okay, wait. We both agreed that we did not like the book. We didn't hate it.
You liked it less than I did, though. I did enjoy it, though.
I did.
No, you didn't. You know what? No. But the thing is that when we talked about it on our episode, I think you were like okay with it. Yeah. But then a week later, you texted me and you were like, I actually didn't like the book. Now that I've sat with it a little bit longer, you were like, I'm not down. Wait, it was because it was a fanfic?
I think it was a fanfic to begin with.
Right?
Yeah.
You said something like that.
About who, though?
I don't remember.
Ronald Reagan and someone else.
It's actually a Tetris fanfic.
I knew it. Oh my God. I knew he was a square piece. Oh, but I do remember when I was talking about it with you, I was like, okay, I'm down. And then the more we talked about it, I do remember going like, this ending sucked.
Yeah.
It was the ending that got to me.
I would agree with you, though.
So you having watched it first.
Oh my God.
It's funny because you like the book more. Mm-hmm. But just not giving too much away. One of us maybe liked the movie more than the other, and I don't think it's you.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm getting a vibe from you that you have a tattoo of Hallex?
A bald eagle? Very patriotic.
And what, the British flag?
Yeah, of course. I have one of a bald eagle with the British flag in its mouth. Mm. And on one side is just like Alex and Henry hanging on.
Okay.
You want to see it?
No.
I did it myself.
No, I don't want to see it.
Okay, so what do you think I thought?
Well, I think you loved it.
Why?
You look very excited to talk about this.
I
am. Okay, so then why don't we just go through the journey then? Okay. What happens in the movie? How does it start?
Well, why don't we start off
strong?
It does start off strong, but I want to start off with the casting. So,
the casting! Dude, weren't you excited though? Because we had talked about the kissing booth and how our friend, what is his name? Taylor?
Yes.
Taylor, who plays Alex. Mm-hmm. We were like, why didn't she end up with this guy? He's so cute.
He never got a W. He never got a dub.
Didn't get a dub.
And I felt so bad for him, but he got a second chance. And it was a gay second chance. So the guy who plays Alex, the president's son, is Taylor from the kissing booth. Mm-hmm. And
I think his name was Marco in the kissing booth.
He makes... Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought it was... Okay. He makes such a good Alex.
He does. Oh my God. I really loved him as Alex.
Dude. Because, like, the casting was released a long time ago, but I wasn't really following.
No, I was so excited. Remember I sent you guys in the group chat? I was like, they released it. It's happening. Oh my gosh.
You were in it, and I wasn't. Like, I knew who it was, but I didn't sit and, like, analyze the picture like I did this morning.
And then you didn't go through the book again and reread the scenes picturing the actors.
Yeah, why would I reread 267 pages? That's crazy. But I think this was such a good Alex. And like every scene that was portrayed in this that followed the book, I thought he did perfectly.
Yeah.
It was so nice to see. Prince Henry, I think that's a good Prince Henry.
I really liked him. I really liked his puppy dog eyes.
I like how this Prince Henry was also, because in the book he was very emotional and just had to shut down a lot. And this Prince Henry did a really good job showing that.
Yeah.
He always looked like he wanted to cry.
I know. Did you see the memes though of that scene where you actually mentioned it when we were in the car where where Alex is about to tell Prince Henry that he loves him.
Yep.
And Prince Henry's just sitting there like
yeah, dude.
You love me? Wait. I gotta swim away real fast.
Dude, oh my God. Both of them, too, just had such good chemistry. Like, sometimes when you watch a movie, you can tell that the actors don't, like, mesh
This is
well.
just a job for them. They don't actually care.
Dude, I don't know if this sounds weird, but in one of our previous episodes, we talked about The Summer I Turned Pretty. The person who plays Belly and the person who plays Conrad, they don't mix. Okay. You know what I mean?
Very controversial. Oh my God. Don't come for us.
I don't know. I feel like you can just tell when two actors click.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Thank you.
Wait, I'm gonna cry. I'm just kidding. Wait, this is like a therapy session.
That being said, it is true to the book because this movie starts off with the very famous wedding scene. It was so gross. First of all, how did the cake fall behind his head? How did that happen?
We're not talking about logistics, Cheli, okay? Logistics don't matter. What mattered is that cake needed to fall on them. Also, in the book, wasn't it like in a private area?
Yes, it was.
Like this was before the cake was presented to the public, and it was a very expensive cake. So I kind of liked it better in the movie, how it was like a big deal. It was like, this is the centerpiece.
Yep.
So in the movie, Alex mentions to
Henry.
No. Nora mentions to Nora that he's not that excited to see the prince. Or I think he just makes it known that he has a problem with the prince for some reason. And Prince Henry just immediately like brushes him off, like looks at him like, ugh, this
they both
bitch
hate each
again.
other.
Yeah.
It's funny because when they're walking near each other, they're talking to, like, Henry's talking to his sister and Alex is talking to Nora, and they're both saying the same thing. Like, he's rude, he's rude, irritating,
he's
loud.
My God,
yeah. And
well, Alex is loud.
Yeah, but I like that whole scene, like them seeing each other for the first time, and Alex just being like, "Oh, hey,
hey, Prince Oh, no, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, didn't even look his way. Didn't even spare him a glance.
I know, so rude. But oh my God, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think. Because after that scene, it goes pretty quick, but I thought it did a pretty good job following the book. Because I don't think it missed any of the big plot points.
I don't think so either.
After that, it's just said, like, you guys have to pretend to be best friends. Go ahead and go to this charity event together. And they also had to do, like, the interviews together first.
First, it's because they ruined that poor cake. Yeah. That's why they had to pretend they were friends.
Debt's never been worse.
They're still struggling today, I've heard. It's just so funny that this whole thing happened because of a cake. But I think I mentioned it to you or... No, I think I mentioned it to our friend Melissa. That I thought it was so funny because, like Cheli said, Alex gets really drunk during this because I think he's just uncomfortable. And he goes up to Prince Henry, and I think he tries to, like, talk to him, but he has cake on his hand. Yep. Because I don't know why. I think he just, like, he accidentally touched it. And then he puts his hand on his shoulder, and he's like, oh, my God, I so did not mean to do that. My bad. And then the cake falls on them, and that's how the whole thing started. But I did really like that after this scene, you just see, like, headlines of the prince and Alex. Yeah, and... Then it starts with the I don't give a damn about my bad reputation.
The Shrek shout out was so strong in this one. Of course, dude.
I love that whole thing.
It was so good. Oh my God, I totally forgot that was a thing.
Oh wow.
So
I thought you would have mentioned it,
dude. I don't want to talk like about everything that happens in this movie because I feel like everyone has watched it. You should watch it, and if not, read the book. But another thing I really appreciated is the way that they did the visual for the text messages.
Me too. I thought they did a really good job because the text would appear. Yeah. And then also, like, overhead, I guess. And then they would be in the same room together, kind of like having a discussion, but not looking at each other. So I really like that, too. It felt more like, I don't know, I felt more meaningful to me than them just being, like, on their phone.
Yep. Oh, my God. I loved it. It was beautiful. I did not cringe at the turkey scene like I did in the book.
I didn't cringe in the book.
Oh, no, yeah, me neither.
I actually really liked the turkey scene. I'm really patriotic. The turkey scene was my favorite scene.
I know it was. I know you loved it. It was so cringy. It was so cringy.
I don't remember.
But then in the
cringy.
movie, I just thought it was weird. Like I'm gonna call him for the first time. Like it felt so.
Yeah, this was the first time that they talked on the phone.
But this with them, the way that they showed the text messages and just how close they got, it felt so much more natural to call him. And the way they hung up with each other was really cute.
Yeah,
too.
It was really cute.
Oh, gosh,
I just really liked this scene because. Well, okay, yeah, they did build more of a friendship in the movie, but even in the book, like, they both kind of just accepted it. Like, okay, yeah, let's just actually, it never once were they like, wait, isn't this fake? Yeah. It was just kind of like, okay, well, now we're friends, I guess.
They didn't question it. You're right. It was so sweet. How did you feel about the fact that they just erased Alex's little sister?
Honestly, I forgot about her.
Dude, me too. I remember her name.
God, me neither. Because Melissa sent. So it was our mutual friend Melissa who sent us a text message on the group chat, and she was like, "They erased." I don't remember. Sister.
June? Why wouldn't they call her July?
That was too on the nose. July 4th.
Oh, they called her the Pride Month. Wasn't her name the Pride Month? It was something.
I don't remember.
She's gone. She just doesn't exist.
I don't remember her at all.
Wait.
So that sucks.
And also, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought the mom was Latina. Or was the mom white?
Hold on. My brain is exploding right now. Wait, and also, hold on.
Can you see? I'm trying to remember.
Wait. Weren't the parents divorced in the book?
Wait, hold on.
Why were they still together in the show? Movie.
Gotta dig deep in there. You're right. I don't know.
They weren't together anymore in the book. I remember that.
Yep. You're right.
But they also didn't really have like significant scenes anyway in the movie. So
no, they didn't. Which is kind of a shame because one thing I did appreciate in the book was that even though the mom was the president, she was still a mom first. Yeah. And even though that it did show in the movie, I liked the way it was in the book first. Mm-hmm. Because remember she made a PowerPoint for Alex when she was dating the prince?
That was so cute. I really liked that. But in the movie, it felt like she was very dedicated to her job, which is fine, I guess.
Running the country.
Yeah,
Madam obviously. President was busy.
She was busy, okay?
You're right. I didn't even think of that. Well, I think that was the only really big difference was that they didn't include the sister. Mm-hmm. Everything else was very true to the story. I felt so fucking heartbroken for Henry when he watched Alex kiss those two girls at the New Year's party.
The New Year's party. Oh my God. How did you feel about that scene?
To the windows?
Yeah. They were dancing, but Alex, I think, was a little tipsy.
When everyone got low except for
everyone got low except for the prince and Alex, and they just kind of like made eye contact like this.
I know, it's funny because like
mid-dance.
The music stops, but
it slows down.
It slows down, but it's supposed to show like, wow, this is a very powerful moment. But can you imagine the same moment? It's like, yeah, getting the sprinkler.
It's like, damn, they're really dedicated.
I know, he's really hitting the sprinkler for America here. Like, it kind of threw me off that everyone did that. And everyone got low so well, by the way.
It was very choreographed.
I know. Damn. They all got low the exact same amount.
So at this point, at the New Year's party, Prince Henry was already starting to feel certain things for Alex. But Alex didn't really make it known whether or not he was feeling anything, especially because he was at this party kissing girls and whatever. Mm-hmm. So Prince Henry gets upset. He's like sad about it, so he leaves. Alex watches him leave the party, and then Prince Henry's kind of just standing by a tree sulking a little bit. And then Alex is like, dude, the party's inside.
Oh, the party's in here. And then they sing the Star Spangled Banner together.
Oh my God.
And then they
How does Henry know this?
I know. It's actually illegal to know it if you're from the UK.
It is. I've heard anyway.
Well, I really liked their first kiss. I thought it was so strong. I really felt the emotion.
Okay.
I did tear up when they first kissed.
You're lying, right?
No.
Because I felt like it was very rushed.
I loved it.
In the movie?
Yes. I also, just like Alex said, I like that part. I was like, whoa, rugby and football really are different.
I don't remember.
That line is so funny because Nora asks the next day, well, whenever he reveals it to her that they kissed, and she was like, well, how did you feel about it? I was like, that kiss made me realize that there is a difference between rugby players and football players. And I was like, oh my God. That's exactly what I thought, Alex. That was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't even remember that.
I think I was just so invested in this movie. And it's so funny because they go through that moment where they're not talking to each other because Henry's like, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Mm-hmm. So then when they first see each other at an event, Alex requests like alone time with Henry. So like the Secret Service, you know how they do. They they give him a space to talk to Henry. And when Henry's like close to apologizing, Alex kisses him and then they just immediately start kissing. I thought that scene was really funny because when the Secret Service lady came in, they just like, oh.
She was like, oh shit. Oh my God. Wait, are you?
Wait, are you guys?
Are you? Wait, are you? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
But I really liked it. Dude, they're so cute together. I was so into them. Oh my gosh. I felt like I was there. I was the Secret Service.
I was the lamp that they pushed on and it smashed on the ground.
I was the book he pointed at. Oh my God.
Okay. I did really like them together. I just felt like certain scenes were too rushed.
Really?
Yeah. The kiss
sad.
Was a little rushed for me. The second kiss though, I did like that scene. Like him requesting private time with him and that part. I like that part.
Yep. And just like the entire build on like them was really good. I think that scene, they mess around. They don't have sex.
Yeah.
But they mess around. And I was doing my hair in the living room. And I had this blasting.
Oh my God.
And I'm over here doing my hair and my brother's like, hey, Cheli, what's up? And I'm like, oh my God, let me just lower this gay love happening. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, it was blasting
immediately
my house.
Muted.
I was so like, I'm so sorry.
Dude, wait, that's so funny because I was watching this movie during a car ride and there were people. Like, my little brother was there and my boyfriend, and I was like, let me just turn this down a little bit.
It's just always, it's that feeling of the sex scene always comes up when a family member walks by.
I know. I was like, do you guys mind?
I know.
I'm watching love in front of me.
I'm watching America and the UK unite right now. So please.
It's what I need right now, okay?
If you love America, you'd let me finish this in peace. Oh, God
They're like, damn, put it from the top.
I know.
After that, what happened?
Well, after that, they get close enough to where Alex. Oh wait! I almost forgot.
We gotta talk about
the journalist.
Miguel.
Okay,
Ramos.
I forgot Miguel was even a thing.
He's not in the book.
No, he is, because isn't he? Well, I don't think he's an important character, but he does talk to a journalist, right? I forget how they get figured out.
I don't remember that. No, because I remember the person who exposes the emails has to do with the mother, the president. Like they're trying to ruin her campaign, and for some reason they target the son. I don't know why. So Miguel's not really like a thing in the book, from what I remember at least. So in the movie, Alex is talking or was talking to Miguel, who is a journalist, and you can immediately tell that they had something brief. Yeah. Like it was like just like a kiss, I think. And Miguel's trying to flirt with him, like trying to ask him questions about Alex's mom's campaign. And Alex is kind of like, no comment. Because he made a comment and then he was like, oh, that's going to be the next headline because it's so funny. And then he's like, actually, you know what? No comment. And then he just kind of leaves.
For some reason, I thought Miguel would have been a bigger thing in this movie. Like, it's weird to me that...
Like jealousy?
Yes, but also just, like, interact with other characters, because Miguel never talked to anyone. This boy, it's funny, because imagine Alex bringing it up to his mom's, like, yeah, Miguel, was at it again, and it's like, Alex, sweetie, Miguel's not real.
Oh my God, I would have believed it.
You sat in that Starbucks by yourself for 25 minutes. The Secret Service said you had a great time.
Secret Service said you didn't want to leave, actually.
Yeah, the S squared? Yeah. It's just weird to me. I forgot about him because of how irrelevant he was, and the fact that he was the one that's making the plot go forward. It's like, you could have at least talked to others. Talk to Nora, like someone.
Yeah, or the prince. That would have been kind of interesting.
Because he saw the prince once. There was that. He didn't even go to the party. He should have snooped. That would have been so amazing for America. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that. But, I mean, he was so... I don't know. His character was so irrelevant in my eyes. Good actor. But, like, nah. Didn't really matter to me. Oh, dude, I thought it was so funny when Alex finally came out to his mom. Mm-hmm. Because that was around the time... No, that was before they were revealed that they were a couple.
Yeah.
He came out to his mom because of that night where Alex and Miguel were talking, and then the prince all of a sudden shows up and is like, okay, let's go to my hotel room. Mm-hmm. And they spend the night together there, and then Zara, who is like the worker, Secret Service person.
Like a secretary, no?
Yeah, who has to stick with the son, sees Prince Henry. And so then Alex has to tell his mom. But it's funny because when he's like, I really need to talk to you. I met someone. And the first thing she says is like, well, it can't be that bad. She's like, she's not a Republican, is she?
I know. Like, please, dear God.
I thought that was funny that was her first
Imagine
thought.
he was like, yeah, it's actually the son of the guy you're running against. Sorry, Mom.
I don't care if you're gay, but that's a Republican.
We're Team Blue.
I know. Oh my gosh. But she was so accepting. I just wish the PowerPoint thing would have happened.
I know, because the PowerPoint was really cute.
Yeah. But
then he kind of tells her, right? At this moment, he tells her, yeah, it's a guy, and it's also the prince.
It's also Henry. Have you heard of him?
Prince Henry, maybe.
Little prince of a place called UK. Oh, gosh.
Remember when you sent me to the UK? Yeah.
That's when it happened.
Yeah, sparks were flying, Mom.
You should have seen us.
Sorry.
Sparks flew like that cake did. Mom.
We can laugh about it now, right? Mom? It's like, son, I'm still paying the debt.
Son, we're never going to recover as a country because of you. Oh my God. It's funny to me because this story itself is so silly. And this was
silly goofy?
Yeah, silly goofy. It is. And that was my complaint about it as a book, where it's like, it's silly, but it's trying to take the political part so seriously. Okay. So that's why we joke about it, because it's kind of like, oh yeah, just kissing my boyfriend, but I also hope my mom becomes president. Like, I really hope she gets it. Like, it's so weird to me that these two things mix. Yeah. And I thought that they wouldn't have included the political aspect as much as they did, but they did.
They did.
And it's funny because Alex's whole thing with like the political aspect is that he wrote like steps in order to campaign in Texas. I watched the movie, read the book, still don't know what that fucking what he did. Like, why? How did Texas become blue?
I think that he thought maybe if he was really nice to Texans, like they would be like, you know what, I'm gonna vote for his mom.
Hold on, put your guns down. There's like a bunch of all of them. Okay.
Hold on. Oh.
The ones behind the ear.
I don't exactly remember, but he was doing a lot in Texas, though.
It was like going to schools, going to workers, going everywhere in order to campaign. But isn't that what you do anyway? I'm sorry, I thought that. Why do you have to write that you had to do that?
Well, because he had like a whole plan. Remember, a whole bullet point list.
14 pages.
14?
Yeah, 14 pages. Good for him. But.
Who read that shit?
And also, it being revealed, I guess it is a big deal. Because Miguel was the one that leaked the 14 pages. But how did he get it?
I think he just hacked his computer. I have no idea, honestly. But he was just everywhere.
That's what you get for posting it on Facebook, bitch. God. Why is someone like that such a, like, renowned journalist?
I don't know.
He's so young. Everyone knows to be a Republican, you have to be 90.
Step one, be 90.
I love when I was born 90.
Oh my God.
I don't want to come for Republicans right now.
Oh my God, imagine.
I know. We turned Texas back red.
It was on the verge of being blue.
They watched this episode as a state.
Oh my God.
Get the guns again. He's putting them back on.
Oh my God. No, okay. Let's get off that topic. Okay. I'm uncomfortable.
Well, that's the thing. It just feels so weird to put this romance dating with like the idea of politics.
I feel like that's not a bad thing, right? Like you have a serious topic and you get some giggles out of it.
But that was my thing too. I remember in our episode when we first talked about it.
Episode 15, please go listen to it.
I said that this could have been just a fantasy book. They could have just picked any place because the idea of them talking about politics.
How can Texas turn blue in fantasy?
They could have called it something else.
Texil?
Texas. Oh, it's not. They had the nice name in America. I was like, how do they mumble in a book?
It's just gibberish.
I know. But I feel like it could have just done that. And because, well, I think the movie did a better job. But when it came to the book, the politics aspect was so vague that I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. So at least in the book, it felt like they were doing political things.
In the movie?
Oh, yeah, in the movie. In the book, it was the opposite.
Okay.
But I thought it was really sweet that even though fucking the UK has no idea how elections work, according to
Prince Henry. Yeah, he's like lost.
Really, I know.
He's like, what team are we?
I know.
What team,
blue?
Guys?
What?
He's like, damn, I wore red.
I know, fuck. But I thought it was really cute how he would still text him like, oh yeah, you're doing so good.
You're doing great.
You are wait.
You skipped a whole.
What I skip?
You skipped a whole.
What did I skip?
Henry didn't want to say the L word. He didn't want to say the
loyalty. America.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say United
Land
States.
of the free.
Okay, that works. Wait, that works.
Yeah, he didn't want to say land of the free, home of the brave. I get it. But he also didn't want to say love.
He didn't want to say I love you, maybe a little bit.
But he had a very good, like, reason. Like, I sympathized with him because his whole thing is, like, you know, you aren't, like, a figurehead like he is, like how Henry is. Because at least with Alex, it's more his mom and he's allowed to live the life that he wants. Even though he's in the public eye, it's like less so. But with Prince Henry, because it's royal blood and it follows you, he has to be like the prince for the people. So he's like, I can never, even if I loved you, even if I want you, I can never have you. And I felt so bad for him.
I felt so bad for him too, especially in that scene where it looked like he wanted to cry.
Oh, you mean the whole movie?
Yeah, I know, literally. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I just felt bad for him the whole time.
And even them going to, like, the Texas beach house and where, fucking Alex, just, like, he's one of those characters that just wears his heart on his sleeve. Because he's like, I don't know, it's like I have a rope and it just keeps pulling me towards you.
It just keeps tugging me.
Whoa. I know.
They come back.
My hand over my heart type bitch. But, like... I pledge allegiance. Oh my gosh. I don't know what came over me.
He's like, I don't know if I love you or the song more.
I know. Well, say, can you see? But I liked how Alex was so vulnerable and so in tune with his emotions and so willing to tell Henry how he felt. So it hurt just as much when Henry had to be like, nah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, I like that one line that he said, because he mentioned that he can see Alex running for president. He was like, I'm not going to trade one prison for another. And then he just like walks off or whatever.
Yeah, that was really good. It sucks that, like, I like how much he didn't sway from that, even though it hurts. And I'm glad that it didn't end with them not being together. But it's so realistic to, like, how politics runs now. Yeah. Because it is very much, you have to be a certain, like, persona in front of the people. Because you have to try to appeal to as much as possible. So then when it's, when is it? I think it's then at the pool house where Henry leaves and that's their breakup, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't talk to him after that.
You're right, but they already no, they haven't traded things yet. They don't talk for a really long time, and I think his sister's the one that's like, but are you happy? Like, is this what you want? And he's like, no, it doesn't really matter what I want. It's not going to make a difference. So I like that Alex went to go see him. And it happened the same in the book. But I like how he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to London.
Pack my bags. Let's go.
I know. Secret Service was ready. Dude, I love that.
Yeah, because he was determined. He was like, you're not going to break up with me through a text. Mm-hmm. Or lack thereof a text.
And it fucking hurt when, like, Alex already kind of felt like this relationship wasn't going to work. So he's like, I'm only going to leave if you tell me to. Mm-hmm. And Henry was like, I can't fucking do that, bitch.
Don't ask me that. Please stay.
God. I know. Mm-hmm. So that whole scene was cute. And them going to that place his dad takes him to, like where all the statues were.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny because the first statue is like a naked man. Uh-huh. And I was like, imagine Alex walking in there like, oh.
You know what?
This is pretty
kind of gay.
I know, this place is pretty gay, Henry, if you don't mind me saying. What'd you call me?
No. I expected him to be like, I'm bi, actually.
I know. Oh, thank you.
I'm bi.
As
not
Nick Nelson once
gay.
said.
I know, literally. Actually, I'm not gay. I'm bi.
Thank you. I just love that whole scene. Like them having like an intimate moment. And it's so cute. Oh. Mm-hmm. And then Alex just saying, like, I love you, and you don't have to say it back. Like, I'll be patient.
I'll wait for you.
And then that's where they exchange. It's like the next day where Alex is going home, and Henry gives him his ring. And it's like, I'm going to give you a part of me until you can have all of me. Mm-hmm. So then Alex gives him the key to a fucking house, which honestly is such a better deal.
If I was Alex, I would have been like, wait, a ring? Bitch, here's my house.
Wouldn't it be funny if Alex was like handing it over and he's like, actually, I should give you something smaller, shouldn't I? And it's like, oh, no, trust me.
Smaller?
I'll just hold on to it.
Smaller?
No, yeah, it's just
go big.
I'm not gonna go there or anything. Just don't go there on Sundays.
Can you give me
Sundays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays?
He's like, can you give me the keys to the palace? Actually, like,
yeah. No, I'll just hold on to it.
Oh,
you know.
Okay.
Where am I gonna get my beans and toast? Have you ever had beans and toast?
No.
Dude, that fucking slaps. Really? I had it once, but it's American. No, I had it at a place that was like, no, this is like genuine. Shit slaps.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why I wrote 5 out of 5 book.
And that's it. That concludes all of our thoughts. She loved beans on toast.
Oh, say, can you see? What does the UK sing? Do they get a song?
I don't know.
We'll look it up after.
Okay.
Their entire scene where they're revealed.
Oh my God. That was stressful.
Yeah.
So basically, Henry's sister, what's her name?
Henry's sister.
Henry's sister.
I'm going to call you Henry's sister. She's like older.
I know, seriously. Henry's sister sits him down and she's like, hey, I have some good news and bad news. Good news? Everyone knows. Everyone. Bad news? Everyone knows. Everyone knows. She's like, we saw your emails. She was sitting there too. So they would communicate through emails in the beginning.
They were intense.
Yeah, in the beginning of their relationship, and I guess through the middle as well. And these emails were very romantic, especially in the middle portion of their relationship, and also kind of spicy. Mm-hmm. And Henry's looking at his sister like, wait, what do you mean the emails are out? What do you mean everyone has read our emails? Wait, which part?
All of them? Even my Club Penguin?
Which emails? And she's like, all of them. All 5,621 emails. God. We saw them. We saw them all.
Why would you use your email? Text him. That's how they started. I would never email someone. Actually.
Can we email after this?
Do you want to email after this?
Yeah, I want to email after this.
Okay. But I don't know. I didn't like that was a thing.
Well, I mean, that happened in the book.
It did, but it's just, it feels very like, just like politics. I leaked their emails. It's like, okay, but.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It felt so unrealistic.
The moms didn't have an email, so they were like, gotta attack Alex.
It's so dumb, though. And still, I just don't get why Miguel is doing all this. And the fact that they could still have conversation. It's like, what the fuck? Miguel's a bitch. Like, why do you still talk to this bitch?
He talked to Miguel? I don't remember that.
He didn't talk to him after, but just the fact that they have, like, a friendship. when he's so capable of doing this stuff. You know what I mean?
No, I would block his ass so fast.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then I thought it was so funny how Miguel was the first one to leak. Mm-hmm. He was the one who leaked the emails, right? Or no, he didn't leak the emails. He leaked an
article talking about the emails.
Thank you.
But it's funny because he gets interviewed and it's like, I don't understand, Miguel, how 5,600 emails were leaked, and yet you wrote an article about every single email in detail in less than 2 hours. And he's
From
just
the
like,
of the article.
Bitch, I work fast. He's like, excuse me that I'm good at my job.
Oh, yeah. Like, as soon as the leak happened, he wrote that article in 2 hours. And she was like, how is this possible?
Well, as email 2403 said, she do work. As it said.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how they wrote that in email, but they really did.
But I got it, though. So.
It was so sad.
It was really sad because obviously Henry was the most stressed about this because Alex's family knew that he's bi, but Henry, nobody knew besides the sister.
Oh, dude, we didn't talk about it, but I really like that part when Henry and Alex get caught by the Secret Service lady, and like,
in the hotel,
and fucking Henry was like, I actually told my sister, and they're both like naked,
they're both
and
like,
Alex is like, oh my god,
you told your sister.
I love your sister. She's so sweet. Like, they're like having a moment.
And the Secret Service, no. Is she?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
She's literally standing there. She's like, enough.
I just don't remember what she worked in. But yeah, the lady.
Yeah.
Zara.
She
was just like, guys, what the fuck?
I thought it was so funny.
I sent you to the UK to pretend to be his friend, not to become his boyfriend.
Oh, dude, it's so good. One thing that I appreciate that really changes the rating of how I feel about this is the fact that they didn't do the history, t-shirts.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I think I appreciated it too, but I was expecting it. I was like, where are the shirts at?
Where are the shirts? Yeah, because they could have made a lot of money after this movie.
But he does say the line though. So
he does, and it feels very like genuine. Like, it's such a casual way he mentioned. You didn't like it? Dude,
it was not casual. It felt so forced. I was like,
no, I liked it because I preferred that over... If someone fucking...
No.
If I texted you, like, oh, we're going to make history one day, and you just wrote to me, history, huh? I would call you and be like, what the fuck was that?
Are you okay? Please.
Oh, I don't know. I preferred the way it was done in the movie than in the book.
Okay, but it was still uncomfortable, though. No.
Yes, it's so
good. Play the scene right now. Go. Exactly. Wasn't that uncomfortable?
I don't know. I appreciated it. Really loved how there was that huge scene where that very important UK guy comes in. I don't know if he's the king or what. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Great grandfather.
Great grandpappy came in and was just like, don't be gay.
I told you, son. I sat you down that one Tuesday and I said, if you're going to be anything, don't be gay.
It's so funny because that whole scene is supposed to be like super tense. Like, oh my God, this guy's gonna fucking blow up at us. And Henry and Alex are both there. Plus Philip. I don't know who the fuck he is. But he's there too. And the sister's there. And this really important guy walks in and he needs to like make a stop at he's like, okay, I'm going to get a cigarette. I'm going to get a little Tootsie Roll over here. I'm going to make myself you guys want a margarita? Like, he's like doing everything except for sitting down. I thought that shit was so funny.
I didn't even notice that, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he did everything. And then he was like, son, why are we gay?
Why are we
gay?
Shit, sorry.
Sir, your boyfriend's calling. Wait,
This is not how it was supposed to come out.
But I like how that whole thing happened and immediately like everyone, we need to table this discussion like for another day. The gays are out there.
Oh my God.
And everyone was out there. Everywhere in the UK, they were like, they didn't
really explain that scene though. So I feel like if I hadn't read the book, I would be like, what is going on outside?
Why are there like pride flags out there? It's not June. No, there was.
I did see them.
I felt them.
Because I was like, expecting them to say something like, yes, we are gay or something. I don't know. But nothing happened. You just see like a whole crowd of people, but through the reflection.
They should have all been quiet. And then when Henry, was like, what's going on? He should have opened the balcony doors. And just like unison 5,000 people. History, huh?
And he's like, ew. Actually, that's kind of...
say, can you see?
He should have...
like dancing.
And then...
By the dawn.
And then Henry should have just told him, you know what? That was very cringe of you to say.
It was cringe, but it was also a little gay, and I get it. I get it.
I don't get it.
As Lady Gaga once said, work. Did she say that? Or was that RuPaul?
That was RuPaul. I don't know. But anyways.
Leading us to the end, where...
the moment we've all been waiting for. If you're American. Oh.
Yeah. Two different things. Yeah, so what if Henry loves him? Because Texas, dude, our Lone Star State became our biggest ally. Texas became blue. Thank you, ally. I'm so proud of them. I knew they could do it.
Do you think Texans as a whole just banned this movie?
This movie's actually not allowed to play in Texas. Dude, it's crazy to me. Well, first of all, you were here when that scene was happening, and I was so stressed out.
Yeah.
Because I was like, are they going to do it?
Cheli was like, are they actually going to do it? Are they going to do it? And I was like, no.
Well, I told you, remember, before this movie even started getting trailers, I was like, they're not going to do it. They're not going to make Texas blue because I don't feel like that would sit well with America and our climate. I didn't think... It felt so weird to have a movie do that, you know? But them bitches went for it.
They did it.
Them gay bitches went for it.
They really did it.
I'm so proud of them.
Oh.
Did you not want Texas to be blue?
I didn't. I honestly had no idea. I didn't know what I wanted. But,
it's beautiful.
It happened. So cool.
I'm so proud of them.
Oh.
I just thought it was so sweet that Henry is literally at an American event.
And he's just like...
UK in shambles. I gotta be here for my boyfriend. And fucking the president fucking one over here about to give her like speech. And fucking Henry's on stage. And it's like, wait a minute. Is that Prince Henry?
Why is he
where the fuck is the UK prince here?
Wait, wouldn't that cause problems with like...
Yeah, because isn't it like, why are you attending events that aren't even pertaining to you?
Yeah.
Texas is blue. Oh, carry on, sir.
No,
carry on.
No, I mean with like, I don't know, Republican potential leaders. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they would be like, remember when you were at the Democratic election? Yeah.
First of all, sir,
I remember.
My boyfriend just said I had to pick between two colors, and I happen to like blue.
I was wearing blue that day.
No comment.
So.
What do you think about the current president? He's like, I don't know anything about politics. Thank you. Next time.
Thank you. Next.
Wait, they're presidents?
Wait, who's the president?
Tell us about your boyfriend. He's gay? That was our entire running on joke.
I know. Like, wait, Alex, you're gay? He's not gay. He's bi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't want to bi-erasure him. This movie ended and I wanted to cry. I was so happy. My iPad died while I was
watching my god. Yeah, Cheli's iPad died literally right before Texas turned blue. Yeah. And I was like, what the like that was planned. That was staged.
So stressed.
Yeah, Cheli was just like shaking like, oh my god, I need to know.
I needed to know. I'm so glad they made it. I'm so happy for them. That being said,
we made it to the end.
I do want to say, I enjoyed watching this movie, but I think I enjoyed it. A lot of it was because I am patriotic.
Oh my god!
I don't even want to joke about that.
4th of July is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, but you know what else is my favorite holiday? Pride Month. They just put both together. No, but I do want to say, I feel like a lot of this movie I enjoyed mostly because of the nostalgia behind it. Like, I didn't realize how much...
Okay.
Well, with, like, us talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Not, like, America's history.
Oh, I was like, damn.
No, the
history class.
The nostalgia of us just talking about it. So I got excited to, like, be able to revisit one of like our oldest things that we've talked about. It's been so long. Dude.
It has been. I don't remember anything we said.
Dude, we need to watch that episode
right now. Okay, play it.
Actually, we're just gonna play that whole episode. It's gonna be part of this episode. But it was just so nice to be able to see it again. So I don't know. We've come a long way since then, as America did. Yeah, so it's nice. I don't know. It made me happy to be able to see such an old thing. It's like an old friend.
An old friend.
An old patriotic friend.
Which you didn't really love initially.
Now?
Damn, she's in it.
I know. Dude, I'm such a fan. But the thing is, I just wonder what it's going to be like when React channels that are like very Republican get a hold of this movie. Like how they're gonna break this down. I don't know. It's a lot. And that it's still a complaint of mine that they had to include Texas becoming blue. Like it feels very like I don't know.
I get you.
Because we can't say how politics is going to go in the future. But it just was such a seeing the world in rose-tinted glasses, the whole movie with politics. And I'd rather it not be like that. I wish it would have had that sense of realisticness. Yeah. Where it was like, oh, your mom didn't win.
It could turn blue.
Yeah, it could. And it might be between the prince. Is there a prince right now? Oh, there is.
I have no idea.
But it might happen. Maybe the UK. I don't know. We haven't sent a son out there in a bit.
That's just gonna turn everything around.
Bring me my gay son.
Oh my god.
I'm sending him on a quest. Steal the heart of the prince. But overall, what did you think?
I was kind of disappointed. I feel like you're leaving? Wait, come back. Okay. Wait, hold on. There were scenes that I did enjoy. I did really like Alex and Henry. I really liked them together. But didn't you feel like some of it was just kind of like the acting was not.
Oh my god. Are we?
Right? Anyone else listening to this agree with me? Because I feel like I'm being gaslit.
Cheli here. Mute the other mic.
Mute the other mic? Hello?
Really? You didn't like the acting?
Don't you think it was kind of...
It was so good.
Like that. Yeah, like that. It was so good. It was so good.
You hated it. You hated it. You
I
hate
didn't.
me and you're not patriotic.
Oh
I knew
my
it.
god.
You didn't come to my indoor July 4th Big Bash. And this is why.
Indoor. Where we can play the Get Low song.
Yeah. Like every American does.
Oh my god. No, like I liked parts of the movie. But the acting didn't, I don't know, like it just felt like we were just here for a silly, goofy time.
But that was the book. That was the book. Isn't it the same thing?
No, but the acting wasn't.
No, say it. Say it.
It wasn't that great. In my opinion. Which is surprising because the movie got really high ratings.
Yeah, it did because it's so good.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you blame the acting in general, or was it the acting of the two main characters that you did?
No, just in general. Like in general.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, it's just like the whole idea of adding politics into it and making it silly goofy. It's kind of like, no, I don't think a Secret Service member would show me a picture of their dog because what if I get shot? Like that's like, it's so, it takes you out of that world because they did that.
Yeah.
But I think me being patriotic, land of the free, home of the brave, I was able to put that aside. And, really.
I feel like you and I need to watch the beginning together so I can be like, yeah, that was bad.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was uncomfortable.
It's weird because
history, huh?
I wouldn't be able to hear you because I'd be belting out the Star Spangled Banner.
It's not even playing.
Oh, my God.
Why are you erasing the British part of this movie?
I love you, but I think you're wrong in this one.
No.
Okay.
Should I call Melissa?
So go ahead. Dude, I'm down. I think we should call Melissa. Yes, I'm down. Let's do this right now.
Wait, oh my God.
Wait, can I call her? Because I like what I have her on my phone as.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what do you have her?
I have her as Mr. Worldwide.
Oh my, that's so funny.
Dale.
Ever under Misa.
I love that you call her that. Should we have texted her to let her put her next to your mic?
Hi.
Hi,
Melly. We're filming right now.
Yeah.
We need your opinion.
You're on the podcast episode.
Okay. Is that okay? Do you consent to this?
I do consent to that. Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay. I said I need to phone a friend because you and I talked about
Oh my god.
red, white,
behind my back.
red, white, and royal blue. Remember that? Good times, right?
Oh my
We
God.
just want to get your thoughts. How you felt about the movie?
Oh, okay. It definitely is unserious.
Thank you. It is silly goofy.
It is just very silly, goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Love this.
what is his name?
Henry, Alex, which one?
Okay, Alex.
Uh-huh.
His eyelashes are insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention the best part.
Like an Instagram model.
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
True. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're just watching it just for fun, like it's fine.
Yes,
But if
yes.
you read the like source material in the book, there's a couple of that's my mom. There's a couple things that would bother you a little bit, but I mean, honestly, it was a fun time watching it. I did get upset that they had cut his sister.
Oh, I know. we mentioned that. Well, it's because Cheli's shocked because I said I didn't love the acting.
But
Which I don't know why she's shocked.
I told Yajaira, though, that this whole movie is just so unserious because the way they handle, like, politics and stuff, that's not, like, the big thing. So I don't think you're supposed to take it that seriously. But you didn't like the acting.
No, but
'cause it
the
didn't
acting was
I thought the acting
not
was amazing.
that great, though. So now we're fighting. So,
Yeah, definitely. With the book, the whole main focus was the politics of it.
Yeah.
Alex's mom, her whole running for president again was kind
Very
of a big
patriotic.
focus in the
Yeah.
book.
uh-huh.
But in the movie, it's just kind of sidelined in a way.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah. By the way, Alex's mom is also running for, president. That's just a thing that's also happening in the background.
Well, did it take you out when Texas became blue a second time?
For the second time.
A second time. I feel like there was not a big emphasis of Texas being blue in the movie. They kind of just like, oh yeah, this is happening too. They didn't really say it's glue and stuff like that.
That's true.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Overall, out of 5, Melly, what would you rate it?
I would give it maybe a strong 2.5.
Oh my god, I love you.
I'm over here about to give it a 5.
Cheli was over here about to cry.
Dude, I love the movie so much.
How did you feel about the history, huh? Were you glad they added it? Needed it, huh?
I think they should have added more cheese to the whole history.
More cheese?
Huh?
Did you think that part was cringy, Melly?
Yes.
I liked it.
It felt forced, didn't it?
No.
Yeah, it definitely felt forced.
Thank God. See, I felt like I was going crazy.
I loved it.
It definitely felt forced. I feel like Alex's actor didn't really put his all into it.
He didn't deliver.
Henry's
No.
actor was like, whoa, he was all in it.
He didn't put his patriotism in it. Patriotism. He didn't put it in.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm glad that there's another voice here. Even though you don't agree with my 5 out of 5, you do agree.
Give it a 5
No,
out of 5?
I'd probably give it a 4.
Okay.
But I just think like I said, I like it because I'm nostalgic for reading it. Like, it was such a long time ago, so to see it come to life is so weird.
Yeah.
And it was like, that was one of our first books that you and I and Melly all followed from, like, we read it first and now it's a movie. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, it's cool. It's cool to see how far it came, even if it's not perfect.
Yeah, even though it's not perfect, you know, it's just so weird, so, like, crazy that it's already a movie and it's already getting so much, like I don't know, like, talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently it's, like, well received.
Yeah, it has really high ratings.
Online, very high ratings.
Oh, wait.
Really funny, because, you know, it's like, wow, I remember reading it. I remember, you know, laughing at certain parts.
Crying, yeah.
Crying.
Wait, Melly. One more question. How do you think Texas is receiving this movie?
I feel like they're just gonna add the whole thing, like, blacklist it. Like, they're just not gonna even acknowledge that Texas is a part of it. Like, they just, like, add it to the blacklist list. They already have them.
Or they're gonna, like, there's gonna be, like, a second version of this movie where Texas is red.
It just turns red. It's like, damn, next time, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Melly, for letting us call you.
Thank you. I needed another voice here.
Please, of course. You know, whenever you guys need somebody to call in, I'm more than happy to do that.
This is our phone a friend.
This is our phone a friend. All right, love you. We'll text you.
Bye, Melly.
Bye.
What a queen. Oh, love her.
Oh my God. That was funny.
Well,
it's just interesting to just hear another perspective too. Because then I'm like, damn, am I going crazy?
but I think it's true. It's just a silly movie. Like, it's not meant to be taken so seriously.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's why it's doing well too. Because it's just...
Yeah. The romance is so, like, big in this too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize what Melly said, the political part of the book, that was a huge chunk of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, 4. I would give it a 4. I loved it. I'd watch that shit again. The music.
Oh yeah, you did really like the music. Oh my God, so that's what you were doing in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? I didn't know if you were reading. I thought you were reading because it was on silent. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I had it really low.
Oh, okay.
You were having a full ass conversation with my sister.
Yeah, I was. So I was like, I don't know what she's doing, but I thought you were reading.
No, I was watching the end.
Oh, okay.
But maybe that's why History Han didn't hit me that hard, because I didn't hear it in like 10 volume.
You didn't. Let's play it again.
I'll go back to it later. But
on my 5th rewatch.
I know. But I think we're done. I think Melly really closed that episode for us.
Yeah, but anyway, I didn't say my rating.
Yeah, you did. You said 2.5.
That was Melissa.
No, you said it too.
No.
Oh my God. Roll the clip.
No.
Okay, go ahead. What's your rating?
I was saying, yeah, like I agree with her that it would be low.
Okay, what are you going to rate it, and why is it a 5?
I would rate it a 2. Just because of the acting, honestly. I feel like they could have done better. I did really love the romance, but that was pretty much it.
You know, when something is big, authors will sometimes revisit that world, kind of like as a cash grab.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever see there being a Red, White, and Royal 2?
Oh my God. Wait, why does that title work so well?
Thank you, Casey. You're welcome.
I think it would happen, honestly.
I could
see it happening. I feel like the movie built Alex's character a little bit more on the politics side.
Yeah.
So I could see him wanting to like become the president or like, you know, just doing more things for the country. So I just feel like I could see that happening.
Me too. I see it more than I see a second movie happening more than a second book.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when we finished the book, I couldn't see a second one happening.
Nope. Oh gosh, but
the movie could happen.
Yeah, and I'm excited for it. God bless America. Thank you so much, everyone who is listening to this episode, and thank you to Melissa.
Yeah, shout out to Melissa.
If you are listening to us in audio form, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on, thank you so much. If you can leave a rating of 5 stars and a review about just how much you loved this movie. Don't even talk about us. Just this movie.
Just the movie.
Just Casey McQuiston. How you feel about her. That would be great. Also, just letting your friends, family, and all of your friends in your political party just know about us would be great.
Or all of your enemies.
Yeah, because the best type of exposure is through word of mouth. If you are wanting to support us, there is a way to do that. How can they do that?
So we did make a Patreon, and really at the moment it just serves as a way for our listeners to let us know that you really enjoy our content.
Yeah.
You can find us on patreon.com/bookfix.
Thank you. And if you are watching us on YouTube, hello. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you.
Damn, we're busy.
I know, dude. It feels nice. I don't know what it is. Just maybe the start of a new season and the fact that we're back to filming. Every time we come back together, I'm like, damn, we're back.
We're back. Yeah, I get really excited too.
Shout out to our background.
Dude, it looks so good. By the way, if you were here, don't even remember which episode it was when we first introduced this background. It was falling apart.
It was.
It was falling apart, but we got it together.
Yeah. Magic. Love that. Magic, but also patriotism.
Yeah. So true.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you later.
Bye. We should have painted the back.
Should I have
red, white?
You're
red,
right.
White,
royal blue.
Should we do this again?
Yeah, we should. Call Melly back.
I just need to paint this background real quick, guys.
I know.
I'll be right back.